Oh, there we go. And I'm back. It's Monday. That's 2 weeks after the last time I was streaming. Got my coffee. Also got some water. Somewhere. It's been a long day. I have put in more time the past 3 or 4 days than I have in a while, and then just burned out. Like the video today was a lot longer than I was hoping, but I think it was good. I broke down what the different formats you need for HTML and Textbroker, and I took my time with it. So it was a grand total. Started at 2, and I finally got it uploaded and done by a little after 6. So that's on top of doing all my work this morning, plus the blog post. I wrote a big long blog this morning. And I kind of wrote myself into being way more productive than I normally am. So aside from that, here we are. And let's see, it's Monday, and yeah, trying to think of something else to add to it, but my mind's coming up blank. This might be a short video today. Haven't had enough coffee is what it is. And I'm making sure that everything's on. So, as far as I can tell, we're going live, so. Oh, this week I'll be working on a matter of different projects. I do want to get Practically Living Green set up and get going with it. I know I was supposed to do that this weekend, and I got sidetracked playing Minecraft and Portal all weekend long, so didn't really get a lot done this weekend. But it was good. One of the few weekends I've ever had where I didn't actually work. It's a nice feeling. But that means I still have a bunch of stuff to do this week. So it was a nice 2-day reprieve, but it kind of put me behind a little bit. So I'll be doing a 30 days of blogging. Sound like somebody was knocking on my window. 30 days of blogging with practicallylivinggreen.com to see if blogging every day actually makes a difference for a brand new website. And we're going to use a new system called Blogow. It looks like a blog curation site, kind of like Blogorama. I haven't had a chance to dive too far into it, but we're going to sign up with it and see if we can get some traffic out of it. It'd be kind of cool because the practicallylivinggreen.com we're just working on. Of course, the topic interests me, but it's going to be more geared towards what does it take to make a blog make money. And I've been kind of putting it off for too long. It's been sitting there for like 6 months. So, get the content going, get a good schedule going, and we'll cross our fingers and see what happens. Because there's some experts out there that think that a year of blogging at least 3 times a week, your website should be making $10,000 a year. So, and then it increases exponentially year 2, 3, and 4. So we'll see. I'm not really convinced on it because I think it takes way more than that, but that's the whole purpose of the blog experiment, is to see who's right and who's wrong. So, and I like collecting data, and it would be nice to know. I've been blogging every morning for my websites, and so I've done quite a bit of content in the last couple of weeks. It's good. I love my office. I feel motivated. What else? Yeah. I think that's about it. It's kind of a boring life. I have a video up for the past 8 minutes, and I'm like, okay, well, looks like we might be done pretty early. Wonder if I am live. I don't know. Normally I have at least one person saying hi by now. Oh, is there anything interesting going on today? What is it, 13th July? It's Patrick Stewart's and Harrison Ford's birthday. 2 of my favorite actors. It's awesome. My dad keeps texting me about wanting to know how to do a meta description in Textbroker. And I just got a message that somebody I follow on YouTube just went live. Yeah. I'm in the middle of something. Anyway. Well, meta descriptions in Textbroker. I guess it depends on the client. Because I had one client that just wanted the meta description, and they just wanted you to write meta description, colon, and then fill in the information of what the meta description for the article. But then I have another client who wants you to actually put in the HTML for it. So you have to do the whole meta description equals stuff. And I didn't really dive into that in the video today because meta descriptions aren't all that common in Textbroker. You come across them a couple of times. Like in the past 5,500 articles I've done on Textbroker, I think I've done meta descriptions like maybe less than 20 times. Most of the time, the client will have their own SEO team set up that whole meta description stuff itself. So, but I guess since Dad's asking for it, might be worthwhile to write a blog post or a video. Because that's what I do. Take a question somebody asks me and see if I can create content for it so they quit asking me questions. No, not really, but there's times where it gets a little inconvenient sometimes while I'm in the middle of stuff and somebody calls me or texts me that, hey, how do you do this in Textbroker? I'm like, I have a blog for that. How about you read it? I don't try to be mean, but sometimes I'm just way too busy. Like this morning. This morning I got started at, when did I start writing? I think I started writing just before 7. I didn't get done with all my work and everything until, well, 6. As soon as I uploaded the video today. No, it was a little bit sooner than that because I was able to eat dinner. So, after 5 maybe. But that's about it. Yeah. I'm running out of things to say. So, instead of just sitting here talking to a camera by myself, I'll probably just call it a night. Hold on a second. Need to make sure things are going good. Question mark? Am I on? As if she's going to be paying attention. Oh, God, what a day. I'm burned out. Tired. Hey, Diana, how's it going? I'm here. Cool. I was just debating on saying to hell that I'm going home. Or I guess I am home, but calling it a night. I was just rambling on about how my day is gone. And I did the video today. And Dad just gave me another idea for doing meta description, so I'll probably do that one soon. I think I have something planned for Wednesday. Let me check. I got to turn down the brightness on my new monitor. Today, Wednesday. Oh, okay. So the video I did today, I was going to do on Wednesday. Oh, no. Okay, that was going to be in addition to what I did today, but I was going to specifically show WordPress on how to format it for Textbroker orders, but I already did that in the video today. So I'm going to go ahead and call that one completed and come up with another idea for Wednesday. Maybe I'll do the meta descriptions, because it really does depend on the client. They're not hard, you just have to know the coding part. It's kind of like a... Well, I can't say it's kind of like a link because it's not. It's just as easy to do though. Where the hell did I go? There. Good, please don't go. You don't have to talk about writing stuff if you don't want to. Oh no, it doesn't bother me at all. That's why I do an AMA. I don't mind writing, blogging, Textbroker, whatever. I once had a person last year come in and we were talking about, God, it was like, went existential. Life on other planets. He was high as hell. We're talking about how life on other planets. My daughter joined in and she was chatting with him. So whatever. That's what these are for. It was kind of getting annoying with it though. How many Hawaiian shirts do I have? I actually have quite a few. I've been wearing Hawaiian shirts since I was a teenager. And this one I've had, well, let's see, what, 4 years now? Maybe? loved it because it fit in LA when I was living there. And I've never seen real birds of paradise because they don't grow up here in Colorado. So when I lived in LA for 6 months, it was really cool because the entire area was covered in birds of paradise. So it was really cool. But I have, I'd say, close to 20, maybe. I have a really cool black one that you can only see the pattern when the light hits it right. It's silky. Oh, it's one of my favorite shirts. I love it. I only wear it on really special occasions. But this one I haven't worn in a while, so I put it on. And then the one I was wearing yesterday, I didn't do a video, but it's one that I haven't worn since closed down the computer center. So like 2011, 2012? Been a while. You seem to wear a different one every video. I try. I start looking at my wardrobe thinking, okay, I wore this one live last time, or I can't find my blue one, so maybe I should wear this one. But I try to not wear the same shirt a lot, but I do have two favorites I use quite often in the videos. That's the dark teal, and then there's a brown one. It has a really cool pattern to it. It's not necessarily a Hawaiian shirt, just a pattern one. And yeah, but I like this one. It's really cool because some of the ones that were too small on me are starting to fit, but I'm developing too much muscle mass in my arms, so the arms aren't fitting right. So I'm like, holy shit, I lose 80 pounds just so I can wear this shirt. I can't wear it because my arms won't fit. So, oh well, just means I have to buy a new wardrobe. And I'm in a 32 pant, and I haven't done that ever since high school. So pretty exciting. Yeah, I think I own like 2 pairs of pants total. They're a pair of khakis and then a light grayish blue colored pair of slacks that are really nice. I've only worn them like twice. And I think I wore the khaki ones like twice, but now they're like too big. That was back when I weighed I want to say it was up to 260 when I bought those. So like when I wear my belt, they all bunch up. So it's like, great, I wore these twice and now I have to buy new ones. Riding is making your arms buff. Oh yeah. Well, I wouldn't necessarily say the riding, but the definitely the dumbbells I've been picking up. Because I don't want to get all ripped and muscular and stuff like that, but I would like to see what I look like at a much smaller me. So getting kind of excited for it. Don't think I'll hit my goal by my birthday, but it is what it is. Have you ever written for constant content? I have. I've done 2 pieces for constant content like a long time ago. And I like the setup. Their editors are just as strict as Textbroker. Meaning they'll send you back the article saying, well, can you fix this and that? And then when you fix it up, send it up. The thing with constant content is that you're able to write just about anything you want, but it has to be marketable. Like the 2 pieces that I wrote for constant content really didn't go anywhere, and that's mostly because of what I wrote about. And at that point, I just started my whole weight loss journey. So I wrote 2 articles. I can't remember exactly what they were on. And obviously, I didn't sell them. But it was more of testing the water to see what it's like. And so if you do come up with some ideas that you're able to sell in constant content, you can make quite a bit. They have all these different setups for leasing out the piece of content, and looks like they added quite a bit to it recently. I loaded it up last year, and I was going to do a video on it, and things kind of got screwed up for me, so I wasn't able to do any of that. And looks like they added quite a bit, so I'm going to be doing another first look on constant content here soon, and might just give it another shot because I really like the idea of being able to just write something. But like I said, you need to be able to market it. So if you write something that's completely off the wall that no one's searching for, you're not going to sell it. But if you come up with something that everybody wants, they'll throw money at you. Quite a bit of money at you. So I'm excited to give that a shot. And I've been spending every morning writing, and I started thinking, I wonder if I should do a comparison video for Hub Pages, Vocal Media, and Medium, and do like a blog a day like I did for michaelbrockbank.com recently. And then do that for all 3 systems and see which one works the best. Unfortunately, that means it's going to be like a 3-month project because I don't have enough time in the day to write 3 blog posts every day. I barely have enough time to do 1. And that's why I've been trying to do it the first thing in the morning. Like this morning, I wrote a 1,800 word piece on, I can't remember because my mind is blank. Oh, I found 11 statistics as to why you should blog to make money. And I did a lot of research this morning, so I spent quite a bit of time on it. Didn't think it was going to take that long, but once I start getting into something, yeah, I just get focused. And so I just cranked it out. But after that, I was like, oh, I'm burned out. And then I had to do my Green Geeks work and then do the video today for HTML and Textbroker and then the live stream. What else did I do? I think it was about it. The video and the blog took up a ton of time. There's constant content, a content mill. In a sense, when I first signed up with it a long time ago, it was just a place where you can write whatever you want, but clients have to be looking for it to buy it from you. And you give them an excerpt of it, like you choose a piece of content that they can read to see if they like it or not, and then if they do, then they buy it from you. But like I said, you have to come up with really good topics. And so I guess it's kind of like a content mill, and not in the same sense that Textbroker is. With the Textbroker, and I think Constant Content does it now too, where you have clients that will ask for specific pieces of information. Well, with Constant Content, when I first signed up, you were able to write whatever it is that popped in your head. So kind of like hub pages, but clients give you more money. So, but if you're looking to expand, Diana, Constant Content is a good system. I liked it when I was using it. I do plan on doing more with it here as soon as I can. Like today was just a never-ending bombardment. It sounds interesting. Yeah, it is. It's actually, I enjoyed it. So you might be able to make something out of it. The hardest part is coming up with something that somebody wants to buy. So I would suggest taking a look at stuff like Google Trends or BuzzSumo. You have to kind of buy that though. Ahrefs does a really good job at finding keywords and key phrases. So I could probably do something like that. But Ahrefs also charges quite a bit of money. It's a good tool, but I don't know if I'd pay for it myself if it wasn't for the client paying for it. How do you cite research in your articles and posts? That depends on the client. Now, a lot of clients in Textbroker will just, as long as you link to it. Me, I prefer to use stuff like footnotes. There's a specific plugin that I like to use. Let's see if I can find it real fast. I don't know if I have it out this way or not. I know I have it in Crossing Colorado. So let's take a look. What do we got? We have advanced ads. Where is it? Easy Footnotes. Is it updated? I might have to. Oh, it's been outdated for 2 years. That's not a good sign. I'm gonna have to find another one. That's a bummer because I really like this one. That's one thing I hate about WordPress is that sometimes you get developers that make an amazing freaking tool and it's awesome and you love it. Then they kind of disappear on you and leave it untested for the past 2 years. Anyway, I use footnotes mostly, and you can do footnotes manually by typing. Oh, wow, that's bright. By let's see. What I normally do is I put a subscript 1 next to the fact that I want to link to. Then I'll hyperlink that 1 down the page to the website, the title of the website, and sometimes the author, depending on if there is one. So that way you can cite it that way, or you can do parentheses with a 1 at the end of the sentence that you're trying to cite. Excuse me. There's a lot of different ways you can do it, so it really depends on your style and client. Like, I wonder if I can load one up. Oop. No, that's not going to work. I was going to show you an example on the website here. We have to go to posts. Bam. Okay, so I'm going to switch views real fast. That is not like window capture. Ta-da! Okay, so this is Router Sanctuary. I'm trying to size it to where everything fits in the screen. I had it sized earlier. I don't know why it changed. Okay, and then nope. There we go. Okay, so if we do a post, let's do an add new. So one way you could do it would be like, this is my sentence. It's actual. So what we could do is like do a parentheses 1, and then down here at the after the end of the article, we do 1, and then sanctuary.com, and then the whole URL if there was one, and then me as the author. So that's one way you could do it. I usually like to do the subscript. Or like I said before, I use plugins like the one plugin I have. What if I still have it here? God, it's been a long time since I've used it. Just probably why they stopped supporting it. If no one's going to use it. Oh, it was a short code, but I can't remember which one it was. Oh, no, it's not going to be insert short codes. Wait, is this one? Insert, Short Codes Ultimate has a lot of cool stuff to it, so let's see if there's one in here. Let's see, quote, list, expand, YouTube, Vimeo, members, permalink, table, image annotation. I don't, doesn't look like it. Also search, but nope, bummer. Well, all right, Ultimate Shortcodes, I have it. God, where is it? Format? No. There's subscript. So like you do a subscript on it. So like if we were doing it as insert. No. Tools? God, I can't remember what I was doing. There we go. So you can do something like that. Maybe get a dork about it. Oh. Okay, we gotta fix that. Wow, that's all messed up. Alright, let's do this. Bam. There we go. So I can do something like that. Yeah. But there's all kinds of different ways you can do it. So I guess I can get off that now. Most clients at TB do not ask for citations or references. That's true. For the most part, I only cite stuff like in my personal blogs. I do a lot of citing for Crossing Colorado only because a lot of it that I'm citing is scientific evidence, and I'm trying to boost my appearance in Google since they did the whole your money or your life thing and it sunk my website last year. So that's been fun. But for the most part, all you have to do for citing your work is just link to it. And not every client requires that either. So I do just as a professional courtesy, because if I make a claim on something, there's a reason. It's because I did the research. But not every client's going to care. So some will ask for it, some won't. So it's really up to you and who you're writing for. So there's always that. Do you write for Textbroker? I would like to have 104 articles, and they're all on constant content. Well, that's more than I've got. I've got 2. Textbroker's not too bad. You have to be fast with Textbroker. That's one thing that I like about constant content is that you can take your time writing an amazing piece. Problem is that it could also be worthless because no one's going to buy it. So there is a balance you have to find for it. I've only had in Textbroker, I think I've had a handful at very most of clients that were asking for citations and references for stuff that you write. I know one of my big paying clients in 2017, they were throwing money at me left and right. That's one of the ones I was charging like 5 cents a word, and they were giving me bonuses after every article because they did want that research linked. So I did do all that. The reason they don't is because you are rewriting something instead of including a direct quote. For the most part, yeah. It depends. Rewrites are quite common. I do a lot of my original stuff. So, and like I had a client, they used to send me 5 direct orders a day, and those weren't rewrites. Those were original pieces I had to come up with. And the cool thing is that they were super easy. For constant content, you retain author rights to the piece. That's part of the layout, if I remember right, in constant content, that you can sell it outright. There's like 3 or 4 different ways you can lease out the piece. If they buy like one of the cheaper ones, then they lease it for a certain amount of time, but you still retain rights to it. Then they have one that you can sell completely outright, like they do with Textbroker. Then they can put their name on it. But I'm not 100% sure. Like I said, this was quite a few years ago, so I'm really looking forward to checking it out again. But I really liked it, so. And I've seen people make quite a bit more money on constant content than with Textbroker. Just got to come up with something good. Joseph might have a better idea, since he's got a few written and probably far more current than I am. Oh, I love coffee. And my chair creaks. The hell? How weird. I think my cup is broke. Has all kinds of stuff like inside the plastic itself. That is a bummer. I'm gonna have to buy a new one. Son of a bitch. Bummer, that's a coffee bean. There's only one coffee bean in Colorado, and it's at the airport. Do clients accept poetry or lyrics? I don't know on that one. So I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, no idea. My knees killing me. One drawback to sitting here all day working on content and videos is that my left knee, I have severe problems with my knee, and so sitting here for too long really hurts it. I even got up and walked around a little bit too. It was a long day, I'm telling you. I put in almost 12 solid hours. I only had like, what, 2 or 3 breaks throughout the whole thing? Man. But I did get a lot of cool stuff done. A lot of good quality stuff, I think. Answered a bunch of questions, got everybody situated for work, had a meeting. What else? Oh, the video. Burned out. Aside from that, is it just me, or is it kind of a quiet day for a Monday? So it's like once a month I have a good Monday. Yeah, it is what it is. I did add something new to the video today, where I tried using time codes in it, where you can see on the play bar. I know it works on desktop, I don't know about mobile, but you can see different sections of where everything's at. So I tried putting that in today's video, so I don't know if it worked or not. I wasn't really paying attention when I watched it, because I have it when I upload it. I always get on, I'll do the first comment and then pin it and then let it run in the background while I'm doing something else. So I wasn't really paying attention, so I don't even know if I numbered things right. I realized that after just before I hit to go live on the later today, thinking to myself, I don't even know if I actually really proof watched my video. Oh well. Not like it's the first video I screwed up. I think I have like a couple of them that were really bad. I did have to make a correction in the video because I wasn't about to record it again. I referred to the WordPress editor as the Textbroker editor. That was accidental. And then think it was the biggest one I made. But it was almost 20 minutes, so not bad for someone who's as tired as I am. More coffee. Oh, but did you see, like, on that one video where Textbroker was following my Twitter account? I geeked out a little bit. I've never had anybody that big follow my account. That was really cool. Oh, wow. I'm starting to ramble. Oh, what the hell? Okay. So here's one of them. My dad keeps asking me all these questions about... I don't even know what that is. He keeps asking me questions about Textbroker. Like, how does this work? How does that work? And I keep telling him, he knows. For the past 6 years, I've had a website. So, does Textbroker pay by the word? Yes, they do. You can also earn, I guess it's called special pay now, but before it was called bonuses. And I've had some clients give me bonuses for the amount of work I put into an article. But yeah, base rate is per word. So like a 3-star will earn a penny per word. 4 stars will earn 1.4 cents a word, and 5 stars will earn 5 cents a word. Now, there's like at any given time, maybe 2 or 3 5-star articles. So I think that's one of the reasons why I haven't taken the proofreading test again, because I figure why it's not really worth it. And sometimes I get added to 5-star teams anyway. So I don't know. I just don't know if the sitting down and doing the test is worth the time. But I guess for bragging rights. Yeah, aside from that. But you can get direct orders where you have control over how much per word you can charge. I have one client. I charge 5. I think the highest I've ever charged was 7, maybe 10. I can't remember. I'm too tired. But I do charge quite a bit, so Michael, you should log into TB again, because I feel like a lot has changed since you used it. Actually, I logged into it a few days ago. Oh. Let's take a look since we're here. So I logged in because I was invited to a team. I wanted to take a look at the team. See, I've been invited to another team. Hey, look, AD Miscellaneous team is up. I love those articles. They're so easy. Hey, Ron Kincaid, how's it going? Yeah, see, look. Oh, God, these are so easy to do. If I wasn't so tired. 400 words for $7.80. And they have a set format that you use, a template. It's really easy. Just follow the template. It takes maybe 20 minutes to do it. So you make $7 in 20 minutes. Not bad. I like the AD teams. There's 2 AD teams. There's AD Miscellaneous and AD, I think ADSG. I think, if I remember right. A long time. Those ones I haven't seen very often. But periodically I'll log in and there'll be a AD Miscellaneous. See the 5-star advancement test. Yeah. AD Miscellaneous? Yeah. AD Misc SG. There's 7 orders up for it right now. Precision Door, Los Angeles. I did a few of those. There was one what I specialized in were the ones from Las Vegas. They were, oh, I'm trying to remember. It was a my mind is mush. Setting up booths for expos. Probably not a lot of that going on right now. But I did a lot of those. That was on a team that did a bunch of roof stuff. 5-star advancement test, direct orders. Yeah. Anyway, payout. There we go. My first payout was January 12th of 2012. Wow, for $110. I didn't realize I made that much that first payout. Yeah, for the first year before I got my star, or 4 stars, it was 81, 56, 57. This is per week. 64. Then I had one that was 19, 14. Now this is on top of working 8-hour days at the school district. Then 74, 91, 87, 25. Then it jumped up 135. That's when I started getting serious about it. And after that, October 11th, after the $135 payout, that's when I turned up the heat. And then you can see almost exactly when I quit the school district. 308 that first week. February, March, April? Thought I quit before that. Maybe that was when I was trying to see if I can do it. 399. I can never find that team when I search for it. Oh. It's up right now. See, then we got bonuses: 2080, 1755, 1950, $13, $16.25. And all those are on the same day. That client loved me. What can I say? My first bonus was November 2nd for $4.20. Bonus payment for awesome photos. Oh, I remember that client. That one, essentially they wanted photos for their blog, or for their content I was writing, but they knew that I couldn't upload the photos to Textbroker. So what they did is they asked me to go through, I think it was Flickr at the time, go through Flickr and find the links of photos that go with the article, and then just put the link inside the article, inside the post when I submitted it. So that's why they gave me $420 for. They gave me $420 for awesome photos. That's pretty cool. Oh wow, I didn't realize I wrote for that one. That's a big company. I did a lot more. I did a lot better than I thought I did. Never mind, found it. Yeah, probably the only one with working at the moment. Team orders. Now there is a bit of a learning curve with AD Team. They do have a template that you use, and it does take a little bit to get used to. But after like the 3rd or 4th article that I did, I got down packages. Bam, 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 bam. So don't fret if it takes you a little bit longer to do the first couple, because it did me. But once you get down that pack, it's easy sailing. How did you find your first few clients? Shyman, hi, how's it going, Shyman? My first few clients, well, let's see. If you're talking about Textbroker, on Textbroker, I just went through the open pool until, wow. Did the open pool for a while, but then I just started getting direct order clients and teams. And I did a video on it recently where you can see that I only did like 600 articles out of the open pool. Everything else was direct orders or team. Is it here? My user data? No, there's a spot that shows your statistics. Oh, there it is. This is kind of new. This is a newer feature. Like back in the day, we didn't have a statistics tab. 611 open orders, 2,226 team orders, 2,745 direct orders, 5,579 accepted, 3 rejections. 2 of them weren't even my fault. So, oh well. And I have had rejections overturned. So there was I don't know if you were here, Joseph, when I told the story about the one client that wanted the keyword in an article so many times, and Textbroker will not allow you to submit the order unless it's in there as many times as they want, because they have the option to set down how many times. So I submitted it. He sent it back for revision saying, you didn't use the keyword enough times. I'm like, yes, I did, because the system wouldn't let you submit it if it didn't. So I went through and I reworded a few things to see if I can get him to notice that the keywords were in there, rewrote things for clarity, submitted again. He sent it back again for revision saying, I didn't put in enough keywords. I'm like, dude, yes, I did. So this time I just sent it back and said, hell with it. And then they rejected it, but like within, I don't know if it was even a whole day, Textbroker got on and overturned the rejection, paid me for the article, and explained that yeah, the system won't let you submit it unless it's in there so many times. So I was in the right, and I got it removed from my record. So, but anyway, first few clients were open orders, and then I got my clients today by using LinkedIn. And back then my LinkedIn profile wasn't really all that spiffy, and right now I could probably go through and change a few things and update it a little bit. But if you put in freelance writer for hire or similar content or similar text on your I don't know if it's a header or your title or whatever it is for LinkedIn, and people will search for you. I get searched all the time. Like I was in 30 some odd searches last week, and I'm not even looking for work. Though I am getting a lot of spam for green gigs lately because I'm the content marketing team lead, and so I get all these guest blog posting requests and stuff, and I keep getting sales and whatnots. And like, no. But yeah, if you're looking for looking for clients outside of Textbroker and Constant Content, you want to get something private, I would start off with LinkedIn, set up a Facebook page because those are free. I started a Twitter account specifically for all my different brands, like my Writer Sanctuary is my flagship, but then I have Michael Brockbank that has a Twitter account that I never freaking use. I don't even know if I'm following anybody on it. Maybe LinkedIn profiles could be your next video topic. No, that's a good point. I wonder if I can set up a file. LinkedIn might get upset if I set up a fake one, so I'll probably just show off what I've got. It's not like I have anything private. I am pretty open. So you can go to my LinkedIn profile right now and see all kinds of groovy stuff. All those different blogs I belong to. Charity events, WordCamp. God, what else is on there? Bunch of stuff. I am a publicity whore. But LinkedIn profiles, good start. Yeah, that's a good idea. In fact, I am going to write that one down because I will forget. Oh, hey, I've got Asana open. So let's see. Add a task, Writer Sanctuary. YouTube, that works. Oh, I can probably make a blog out of it too. Huh? Nice. We'll do that. Duplicate. All right, so we're gonna do a YouTube video for what? LinkedIn profiles. Wow. Yeah, that was brilliant. That's the kind of day I've had. All right, so we'll do a video, and we're going to do a corresponding blog post. I'm going to set that for the 27th because I think I have stuff already, but if not, then I will move stuff around because that's how I roll. All right. It's really handy having Asana because then if I come up with ideas, I can just slap them in there. It's handy. Like right now I've got calendar, too much on my calendar. Well, I didn't do that today. Oh, see, I was going to check on crowd content. It's another content mill that someone turned me on to, and I was going to do a first look at it video, but the video today was way longer than I wanted it to be. So let's see, next Monday, what's this one? Yoast SEO Premium Overview. I was going to show you how to use the Yoast SEO Premium version because I own it for Writer Sanctuary, Colorado Plays. Oh no, not Colorado Plays. I have it crossing Colorado. I still have to buy it for Colorado Plays. So that's cool because the premium version of Yoast is pretty awesome. I love it. Crowd content. I'm going to check on that Wednesday. Heat mapping. Oh, see, I still have to do a heat mapping one too. Damn it. Like so far behind. This Wednesday I'm looking at I was going to do a video on the ultimate truth about content mills and how they work because I've had a few people, disgruntled people, throwing up all kinds of nonsense on social media. But yeah, that's having Asana up is pretty cool. Michael, is there a way to write a note to yourself on Textbroker? I have a list of teams I want to apply to, and I keep forgetting their names. No, I knew there was one where you can write notes on specific clients. Like I've got a bunch of clients on my blacklist, plus I made notes on certain clients on what they want. Sorry about that. Something in my teeth. Anyway, I don't think there's a note system in Textbroker though. I'm looking at it now. Like I can leave blacklist. I can leave let's see. Yeah, there's no note system. And what I do with Asana, I did a video on Asana, but what you could do, Diana, is Asana is free. You can use it for free up to 15 team members, and it comes with all kinds of cool stuff. Like that's how I plan out my videos and my blogs. What you can do is have a Asana running on a tab, and then make a note for yourself, and then you can put a date on it, and you'll get an email to remind you that such and such task is due. So that could be something you could look at. Yeah, because it doesn't seem like there's a way to save teams before applying. I know there's a... I don't see... Yeah, see, I don't see any notes for them. Oh, don't. Block team email notification. Oh, see, why am I... That must have been like an auto thing, because this is kind of new too. I don't want to leave the team. I guess it's different for teams. I know that with specific clients, you can go in and set settings for them, including blacklisting and comments. Let me see if it's in the open order. Yeah, 381 orders right now. Blog text one. Oh, here you go. This is what I like to do. You can choose the topic of this text by yourself. It could be an artist, a single print, a whole epoch, a genre, or a movement, whatever you like. But it must somehow relate. It must somehow related. This is why clients will hire authors, because they have poor grammar. To paintings and art. It should be no fact sheet, lame bio with plenty of dates, nor a copy of Wikipedia entry. We want good stories, interesting informations, and it should be nice and fun to read. So essentially this client is saying, write whatever the hell you want as long as it relates to printing or related to paintings and art. God, see, now Dad should be cranking out a bunch of these. Oh, see, and this one has his website, and he shouldn't have been doing that, because that is against, unless that's not really him, because they're selling high quality fine art prints, and then he gives you the URL. I'd still write it. 1,200 words for $16.80. That'd probably take me an hour to do. Less than. No, 1,200 words. Probably about an hour. A little more than. Yeah, see, it's articles like that is where I excelled at and why I made so much money on Textbroker. It's because you come across some of these here where they're like, write whatever you want as long as it's relevant to this topic. Then you just crank them out. Stupid fast. And he's got 5 of those up. So, yeah, if I wasn't so exhausted, I'd just bust them all out. Oh, I was looking at the client ID so I can, okay, write a message, change specific client rate, set client on blacklist, write a personal note. So you can write personal notes for clients, just not teams. And it's not like you can look those up anywhere either. I don't know. That would be my suggestion though, Diana, is use Asana, or I think Monday is another good one. Jira. I'll be using Jira soon, and probably doing an article on that one. It's another management app. I personally love Asana. There's all kinds of cool things I can do with it. Yeah, and it's free. You can pay for the premium version of Asana, but there's like a ton of stuff that you can do. I just liked it because, or I like Asana because I have a problem remembering, and if I don't have something there obviously in front of me, I'm going to forget. Which is why if somebody comes up with an idea for a video, I immediately try to get it in Asana as soon as I can, because I used to keep these notepads, but I have a habit of losing those. At least with Asana, it's always in. So Jira is something I need to learn. Yeah, Jira, I don't know, because my client keeps talking Jira up a lot, and I kind of looked at it, and I don't know, I'll have to play around with it first, and that's something we'll be doing soon. So I don't want to go into it with a negative negative mindset, but because I am a big fan of Asana. But I don't know, we'll have to see. It might turn out to be something worthwhile. I just don't know. I don't know if Jira has a free version. I've only looked at it for like 5 seconds, so try it free. Oh, and the link changed on me, bastard. All right, let's see. Oh, you can collaborate with Trello. Bitbucket. Another thing that Asana does is that Asana will integrate with Slack. So like if somebody requests something for you in Slack, you can just assign the Asana task right there from chat. So that's kind of cool. I don't know if Jira does that though. Depends on what you're using it for, I guess. A lot of companies use it. I don't know about freelancers though. I don't know either. The company I'm working with is one that's getting it. So, and that's going to be in the very, very near future. I was just seeing if there was a free version I can mess around with, because I love stuff like that. So, oh, let's look it up. Jira software, try it free, but it doesn't have. I'm not seeing a. Oh, there we go. Free. 0 per user per month, up to 10 users. All right, free forever, no obligation. Cool. So there is a free version of Jira. All right. I will have to mess around with it then. I still have to do it. I can't remember if I did an article on Asana or not. I know I did a video, a live stream of it. I was showing you how I keep track of freelance writing stuff through it. So I might have to do something with Jira. That might be just a regular video though, because the live stream I did for Asana really didn't work out that well. I think there was like 4 people watching the video altogether. So yeah, sometimes it doesn't pay. So we'll have to probably set up a video for that separately. That's cool. I'm gonna have to bookmark that so that I remember. Where am I gonna add that to? God, I got so many bookmarks. Guess let's put it behind. Guess I don't need Mixer anymore since it's gone. And delete. And not switch. That would suck. I'm in the middle of our live streaming, so. Oh wow. God, so much stuff to go through still. Oh yeah, I was gonna buy that book. I forgot. Oh, you should see my bookmarks. Stuff I don't want to forget that I wind up forgetting. I don't need that. Anywho. So yeah, there's we got some good ideas. LinkedIn video, blog post definitely. Of setting one up. I'll show you how I did it and improve upon it. I don't know if it was just I got lucky or if maybe I was just what somebody was looking for. So, but I got a real good contract out of it. And I liked how with LinkedIn I was able to chat directly with a client through the system. That was pretty cool. Yeah. Right now, I just pretty much share everything through it. I use Buffer, so everything I share is on LinkedIn, Facebook, and Twitter. Like, all I have to do is just do one thing and hit post. How many unread emails do you have in your inbox? Oh, I haven't checked my email in days. Oh my god. Okay, so do you want a total? Or do you want it broken down by domain? My primary email has 91. Crossing Colorado's at 16. Rider Sanctuary 37. Green Geeks 57 from Colorado Plays. 2 from the inquiry mailbox on the website. 3 from the inquiry website on michaelbrockbank.com. 25 from I Live Computer Center. That's my main email account for just about everything. 400, 200. It's got to be closer to 300-ish. And that's just from not entering it and see. Okay, so I guess that was from the 8th was the last time I checked my mail. Oh, that is horrible. I'm such a bad person. I feel bad because there's a lot of people that ask me questions. I don't get to it in time, and it just makes me feel bad. Especially with YouTube, the way it is now. Like, I don't get notifications that anybody comments on a video. So, like, I have to constantly check to make sure that somebody didn't ask a question so I can answer it. And it's, I don't know, they just started doing it recently. And it's kind of a bummer. Because, like, today I answered one that was there for 4 days. I'm like, freaking YouTube. I even went in, turned off the setting, turned on the setting, reset everything, flushed out my browser. So I don't know. No, that's not bad at all. I know one of my friends says she usually gets like hundreds of them. See, these are all going to be spam, I bet. Yep, that is. Oh, hey, okay. That's, oh, see, now I feel bad because I just got an email, well, technically a couple days ago, from somebody who followed me on Twitter today, and they were emailing me telling me that they followed Colorado Plays as my gaming channel. Like, oh, yeah, I remember you. But I, like, didn't even see this email about, I hate fucking spam. So I didn't even see this email about networking, so I did chat with him, so he does know. And I keep getting the Russian bots. I can't make it more spam free, aside from disabling it. Oh, see, and then I have, oh, this one from the 6th. Oh, man, I am horrible. I don't try to be. I get so much going on. These I can delete. Oh, wow, 92. And look at that. Speaking of LinkedIn, so many people have looked at your account. I keep getting invitations on LinkedIn. Now, that's one thing that bothers me about LinkedIn, is that I'll get invitations and requests to add somebody to my network that I don't even know. I'm like, I don't know. I guess I'm too much of a purist, but if I don't know you, I'm not going to network with you. Sorry. I barely know the people I networked with from the business, and well, don't you hate it when terrible things happen to good senses? I'm not even going to worry about trying that again because I have no idea where I was going. Okay. I keep forgetting. Okay, so I signed up with Zeus like years ago, a long time ago, and I keep getting emails from them, and I'm thinking I need to delete that account. I just keep forgetting. That's a whole nother story on its own. I'm thinking about doing a blog post about terrible dating apps. I hate dating apps. Not like I really care about them nowadays. See, oh, yeah, that's right. My friend, oh, here's something for you. My friend Chris Desatoff is back on YouTube. in blogging and writing. He's a Textbroker writer. There is a video in my library featuring Chris Desatoff. We did a collab of sorts. I did a bit of a mini interview. It was pretty fun. And he's back to getting at it, so that's pretty cool to see him up and about again. Kind of worried about him. So if you're interested in checking that out, Chris Desatoff, he's easy to find in YouTube. And the video is pretty fun. See, I don't even know these people. It's fuck it, I'm not gonna worry about my email. Uh-oh. I clicked delete. There we go. That took a while. I had friends with 3,000. You are being so random. I know. And if my friend Sam was watching and texting, she would tell me, shut up and get off. Because I try not to be random, but when I'm this tired, I tend to bounce around a lot. And that's why I try to come up with something that's more structured, because if I can stick to a structured format, then I can pretty much stay on track pretty well. But when we just start coming up with random off-the-wall stuff, it's much more difficult for me to maintain a train of thought, and I just start bouncing all over the place. That's one of the problems I have as a professional. One of the reasons why I excel at Textbroker. I am a jack of all trades, master of none, which means I can't sit down and focus on one particular thing and become a master at it. It's just, I try, I can't. I have to keep moving on. I have to learn more. I have to try everything. And so it's really hard sometimes, because there's times where I'm thinking, I would love to be just an author. I would love to be just a writer. Then I would also love to be just a gamer who contributes to charities. But I can't. I try to do everything. So, but that's one of the drawbacks of being me, I guess. But yeah, I try not to be random. If I start getting random, tell me to shut up or try to change the subject. But anyway, it is 8 o'clock. I've been on for an hour, and Diane's right. I am starting to ramble. So I think we're going to call it a night, unless anybody has anything particular they'd like to bring up. Any questions concerning Textbroker, freelance writing, WordPress, or anything else I cover. I really do want to get back into Wattpad. I'm hoping to have that done soon. Yeah. See, there's another thing. I would love to finish Wattpad, but like in the mornings, I get up and I plan out my article that I want to do, and I'll get it all laid out. Like I wrote a blog post on how I set up a blog post. That's any content for clients too on Textbroker, on how I set up all the headers. That way everything is planned out and I know what I'm doing. Well, what's been happening is that I'll start doing that about 6:30 in the morning, and while I'm Diane Chambers. Oh, see, now you just derailed me. That's how easy it is when I'm tired. Oh, okay. So I start getting setting everything up at 6:30, and then once it's planned out, I think to myself, well, I got a few minutes. I can start the content a little bit. So I'll start writing the content. Next thing I know, it's 11 o'clock in the afternoon, or no, in the morning. So I've already melted through 4 hours, 5 hours of my day before the blog post is done. So once I get the ball rolling, it's nonstop. But I just want to get that part done, set it aside, and then work on 7 for about an hour, because I would love to have that done. If I can get 7 done, then I can move on to other projects and possibly publish this on Amazon. But that's not going to happen if I keep getting tied up with everything else. In my defense, though, the blog this morning was way more in depth than I thought it was going to be, and the video was a lot longer than I thought it was going to be. So those things were kind of out of my control, but I'd rather err on the side of quality. So it's all good. Tomorrow morning, I will set up the gaming blog and then probably work on 7. So that'll be done. But anywho, I think that's it. unless anybody has anything else, I'll give you, I know there's like a 30-second delay between right now and YouTube, so I won't just call it quits quite just yet because I need to wait for Textbroker. I need to wait for YouTube to catch up. Wow. Yeah, I'm done. Sorry if I was rambling. I see that I lost at least one concurrent viewer, so it's all good. It's what happens. It is what it is. But if anybody needs if they have any questions, comments, or concerns, you can always hit me up on social media on Twitter and Facebook, Writer Sanctuary at Twitter, and Writer Sanctuary on Facebook. I do have a contact form on writersanctuary.com's website. You just go to there. There's a contact form in the navigation menu. Just click that and just fill in the information. You're good to go. I have all the links to all my websites down below in the description. And yeah, there's all kinds of ways you can get a hold of me. And I try to be as active as I can with the email. Like just now is sad. It's been a week since I answered my email, and for me that's pretty bad. So if I don't respond immediately, it's not that I'm ignoring it. It's just that I get wrapped up doing a lot of different things. Like I was up until, I can't say real late chat with somebody last night. Later than I wanted though, and so I'm kind of tired. But yeah. What was I saying? See, this is. I can hear Sam right now. Shut up, be done. So anyway, I'll drink some more coffee. Yeah, coffee doesn't have the same effect on me as it does with most people. It stabilizes my mood. There's too much blood in my caffeine system. Okay, so I guess we'll call it a night. Thank you for watching. Sorry if it was more rambling than anything. Like I said, if you have any ideas for videos, I do have one thing before I go. I do have the opinion poll on writersanctuary.com about what I'm going to do with Friday videos, because the format that I'm using now just really isn't working all that well. The writer vlog videos get like a third the views as everything else. So I figured, let's toss it to you guys and see what you would like to see. So if you want to go to writersanctuary.com, it's a poll on the right. Just click a button, hit submit. That would be awesome and much appreciated. But aside from that, too much blood in my caffeine system. Yeah, way too much blood in my caffeine system. But I've been saying that for years. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed yourself, and have a good evening, everybody. And I will see you Wednesday.